If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And, if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long. That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about... He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, and we must lift that burden. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential.
I know. I'm still but griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splint.
Just tell me what you need.
No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simply, unfortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
What's everyone whispering about?
You know it. Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around here.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any... I can't help but...
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all before they go out? I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them.
I'll go and find them.
Thank you, Sid. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't...
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them.
Slavers don't even bother. Get me back on my feet.
Cole, I'm good.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what...
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yet.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the...
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision.
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the...
All right. Just follow the path to the south. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be...
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, They're trying to get into the carriage. Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run?
Perhaps. But we're here to get freedom, safety, the life you've been denied.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save yours.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone...
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this'll put his mind at ease.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. I stole this from the dame. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep...
Cole and the others got home safely.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you off. What kind of leader sends people into danger without... I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary.
We swore the same oath.
It's good to see you safe and well.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than see.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Thank you for your faith in me. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it if... But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too.
You will.
hope you didn't have too much trouble. Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting.
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you.
Thank you, Philip. I'm sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure and even success means tremendous pain. I became a visitor to help people, not to...
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only... They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more... I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on.
You sound like Talia. It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. Thank you for helping me remember.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Well, don't just stand there, Gob. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Back, are ya? Summer storm, that one. So, what'll it be? Anything else?
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Be safe. Come on. Faster!
No need to ride from here.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
All right. back to the stables, girl.
I don't care what my dad says. I've made up my mind. I'm joining the garrison. 2 meals a day and my own sword? It's more than I'll get staying here my whole life. We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Word is, Port Isolde's close.
Run along now. Before one of the boys.
The garrison's always looking for new men, you know.
Good girl.
Faster!
Did you? It's dead now. Whatever it was.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Quick look. Seen enough? Fancy a look at the list, do you? Oh. So. Oh. And Sid. He's still with us too. You off then?
Jill looked white as a sheet when
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with it.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to...
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain... I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.